welcome to DTF Bushcraft with me, Kieran. Very brisk cold morning today, 6th of January. Happy New Year to all. So today is the day where I finally start to upload and release some content. I will keep it short and brief to begin with. I don't want to bore you too soon. So this is basically the start of my journey. I'm at the very beginning stage of the bushcraft survival foraging knowledge. I know enough to get by, but you know, this is what it's about. It's about growing and learning and sharing, and that's the whole purpose of this channel. It's to grow together. It's to share content that may speak to some people, that may help other people get motivated, and if that does that, then brilliant. This is, you know, it's not here to show off. I'm not here to like, oh, look what I can do, or look what I've learned. It's more of let's teach each other and let's learn together. I have become a little bit obsessed with the woodlands. When I'm out here, the world seems to just slow right down for me. Everything that's going on up here or in here, it just slows down, and I'm just with nature, and I can just take my time, and there's something beautiful about that. Anyway, here we have the tarp configuration known as the lean-to. This is just one of many configuration types that you can opt for. I've chosen this one today just because I find it to be the most simple and easiest to do once you know how. It's really effective, and it is just super efficient, and it gets the job done. It's just, you know, it's just the go-to, I think, for most people that bushcraft or go out into the woods and camp a lot. The tarp itself is a 5x7, and it does have a reflective surface underneath. The reflective surface, I find, is just perfect for helping to keep warmth in and around your body. Reflective surface just takes that heat, bounces it right off at you, and rolls it around your body. If I were to stay overnight, this is the configuration that I probably would opt for. I would just block up either end with some debris, cover up the back end to sort of minimise any drafts and to keep as much heat in as possible. But this is the sort of shelter that is basically the beginner's shelter, let's just say that. The ridgeline is 550 paracord with various different knots and loops attached to it, which I will go through in further detail in a soon to come video. So I want to give you a quick look at just what a lean-to looks like, and you know, just a feel for it really. So yeah, there we go. So what we have here for my fire setup is quite basic. On the ground we have a platform just to keep my tinder and my kindling dry away from that damp, cold, wet ground. The back wall itself, the fire wall, is just some thicker, wet logs that I processed down, stacked up on top of each other, drove a couple of poles behind them at a slight angle with another log to give that more support. My thinking here was not only will it act as a reflector, it will also dry out these thicker logs in time, which then will be placed on the fire to create a longer lasting fire with the logs for fuel. So that's what we have here. Very basic, no cordage used, just, you know, trying to be safe but be efficient. So for my Tinder bundle, I had some fibrous bark material along with some dry moss. The plan was to use a King Alfred's cake as the coal source, but unfortunately it would not take a spark. It just had retained too much moisture. It appeared dry and felt dry, but it wasn't. But never mind, this is why you should always carry a lighter on you, first time, every time. I've got that little bundle lit up, straight into the fire, job done. Just want to show you guys one of my favourite gifts that I received this year. I received so many nice gifts, but you know, I really do love this, and it is my fork, spoon, knife, multi-tool thingamajig, which comes in this lovely little pouch as well. Just love it. Just a little upgrade slash modification, if you will. I've edited the back wall so it's a little bit more sort of stable. I've added some sort of like, I've boxed in the fire just to help contain it a bit better and control the fire. But yeah, I've placed a larger couple of logs on just to give the fire some longevity. I'm just going to kind of let it burn down now, I think. One of the many downsides to using your phone to record content is that it kills the battery, and I do not have a camera or a battery pack on me to keep my phone alive, which is a shame, but I've had fun. This first videos was an experiment. This is completely alien to me. You know, I've got to go home and try and edit this somehow. You know, yeah, this is an alien environment, but I've had fun doing it, and if you've somewhat enjoyed it, and you know,